Hello everybody, this is Elvis Kowen, a wealth creation expert, your financial freedom, and now it gets really serious. We're going to talk about the coronavirus, how to protect yourself at the highest level against the coronavirus effectively. So let's get into it. So first of all, you should do the basic things. Simply wash your hands more often, use disinfection spray, and simply avoid the places where simply many people are meeting over and over again. So this is already very effective. When everybody is doing these simple things, the whole situation already improved at the highest level. And now it gets really serious. Now we're going to address the source where the coronavirus really comes from and how to protect yourself at the highest level effectively. So let's get into it. First of all, we have to know this. You have to know what you let into your mind, because every infection starts in your mind. Very important point. So when you watch TV over and over again, and they are talking about the coronavirus over and over again, it is basically like programming your mind for the coronavirus. So what you have to do is this. You have to reduce the influence effectively of all the negative news. You have to reduce the negative influence, which is resulting from the news. Very important. Of course, you should not be ignorant, but you are responsible what is getting into your mind and the minds of your family and friends, and what is not going in. And the point is this: of course you should not be ignorant, you should be informed, but you don't have to be over-informed. Understand this point completely. This is very important, because when you watch the news once, of course, you know the news, all right? So this is it. This is everything what you have to know. But when you watch the TV over and over again, and they're talking about the coronavirus over and over again, talk shows, documentations, the news over and over again, then you get into your car, you turn on the radio, and they also talk about the coronavirus over and over again. Then you simply go into the store, and then you see the newspapers, and they're also all the newspapers are only about the coronavirus, especially at the cover, right? So basically, this is negative influence on you, and you basically have to stop it. You have to know what you let into your mind, what you basically receive, and what you basically let into your mindset. Your mindset is very important. Always keep that in mind. Every infection starts in your mind. It starts up here, every infection. And where does the influence comes from? The most. It comes from the media. It comes from the negative information, which is presented to you over and over again. So you have to be responsible. What is getting into your mind and in the minds of your family and friends? So basically, when you watch the news together, do it once, turn it off, period. You know the news. And now you can basically devote your time to the things that you really like. Enjoy a great positive movie. Watch positive news. Read positive books. You can basically read my book, The Next Billionaire. It is about how to become a billionaire and the millionaire for sure. So basically, when you read these books, or when you basically listen to the audiobooks, you are getting programmed positively. And this is what it is all about. Only let the positive information into your mind and avoid the negative information, because the negative information is presented to you all over the place. The whole media, watch TV, listen to the radio, and then you basically read the newspapers. Stop doing this. Stop the negative influence. Of course, you have to be informed, but you don't have to be over-informed. Simply let into your mind what is necessary, but you don't have to be over-informed, because otherwise this is becoming like a negative affirmation. When the people talk about the coronavirus over and over again and all the negative things around it, you basically program your mind for the coronavirus. Always keep that in mind. Every infection starts in your mind. And you only want to have positive things in your mind, not negative things. Always keep that in mind. Most people live a miserable life only because they are basically having over attention on the negative things. And this is basically putting them down and putting them down and pulling them down. And they tell themselves that everything's like not very positive, because they are always, because watch the media, listen to no. This is the point. It is your responsibility to stop the negative influence. Stop watching the news too often. Stop listening to the radio too often. Stop reading newspapers too often. Do it once and that's it. You are informed, period. And this is how you reduce the negative influence at the highest level effectively. And this is also how you protect yourself and your family and your friends effectively against the coronavirus, just by reducing the negative influence. Of course, you should not be ignorant. Of course, you should be careful. But you should not panic. Calm down. Listen to me. Calm down. Relax. Take it easy. And this is basically how you already reduce the negative influence. Calm down. and refocus on the positive things. Of course, you can basically read my books or whatever, everything what is basically lifting you up. Watch positive movies, read positive books, listen to positive audiobooks, or listen to positive, music, everything what lifts you up. But this is where your focus should go. You maybe know basically the sentence, where focus goes, energy flows. And this is very, very important. And this is very, very important also with regard to the coronavirus. When you inform yourself over and over again, or the media is basically presenting you the negative news over and over again, it's like a negative information. Where focus goes, energy flows. And when you are over-focused on the media, you basically, where focus goes, energy flows. You get influenced by the media, and the coronavirus is presented to you the most in the media. And when you get influenced by it, always keep in mind, every infection starts in your mind. And you have to take it seriously. There was a very powerful and very interesting study, which I have read. Basically, there were people who were basically declared by doctors that there's no hope for them. That they had serious diseases like tumors and all that very heavy stuff. No. And the doctors declared them that there's no hope for them. And then some psychologists came in and they basically did a simple experiment. They told them that they have to basically think about their perfect state. What is their perfect state when they are healthy? What are they doing when they are healthy? What makes them happy when they are healthy? And they were just basically devoting time to this activity, thinking about the things that they enjoy when they are in perfect health. What are they doing when they are in perfect health? And magic happens. A lot of these people who were declared that there's no hope for them, they became healthy again. And this is awesome. And what is so awesome about it? The explanation was so powerful that you have to know this. Everything is connected. When these people started to think these positive thoughts, especially about the healthy result, how is it when they are healthy? What is it that makes them happy? What are they doing when they are healthy and happy? And these thoughts, the result, basically, when they were thinking about the result, about the healthy result and all the things that they are doing in a healthy state, they also released chemicals in their brain and hormones and also activated certain DNA that simply made them healthy again. So mark my words, where focus goes, energy flows. Positive results thinking leads to positive results. And this is also very important with regard to the coronavirus. If you don't let in the negative information into your mind, you are protected at the highest level. Because, remember my words, all the infections start in your mind. What you let in your mind is your responsibility, not the responsibility of anybody else. And you are also responsible for your family and your friends. So when they watch TV or when they want to over-discuss the topic of the coronavirus, simply tell them, well, we talked enough about the coronavirus. Let's talk about something else, which is more uplifting. What is your favorite car? What is your favorite whatever woman looking like? What are your plans? What are your positive plans? Do you want to have a family? Do you want to open a business? Do you want to create something great? Do you want to do certain type of sports? Do you want to enjoy a great time? Do you want to travel the world? Focus on the positive things, because you program your mind for the positive. And this is also what gets you the positive results. Where focus goes, energy flows. Every infection starts in your mind. Every solution also starts in your mind. So this is basically a great message. This is the happy end. This is a very happy outcome. Think positive. Think into the direction of what you want. And avoid all the negative news over and over again, because they are also programming your mind. Avoid the media. Basically, it's not about avoiding it completely. Of course, you have to be informed in some way, but you don't have to be over-informed. So simply reduce the influence effectively at the highest level. And this is how you already protect yourself against the coronavirus at the highest level. Just reduce the negative influence. Reduce it. Calm down. Relax. Refocus on the positive things that you love. So this is what you always have to keep in mind. And this is what protects you against the coronavirus at the highest level. Do the basic things. Of course, be careful. Wash your hands more often. Use disinfection spray. Avoid places where too many people meet over and over again. But then, when people do the simple things, this adds up exponentially. And this brings already amazing results, exponential, awesome, positive results when people are more careful all over the place. But then you have to take care of the most important factor, which is basically your mind, the negative influence which is coming from the media. Reduce it. Watch less TV. Watch the news once, then turn it off. Listen to the radio once, then turn it off. Read the newspapers once, turn it off. And refocus on the things that you like, on the things that you want to know, on your plans, on your visions, on your great outcomes. This is how you get through the corona crisis at the